To place the camera into the corner, and then we're good.
Cool. Oh, I guess I gotta move over.
Hey, welcome back.
It's been
since January 2022.
Jesus Christ.
Way too long. Last Solar Ash episode, which we'll get back to that later.
Yeah.
We're here with spooky stuff. We gotta do spooky stuff.
Abandoned. Revisiting a family home after years of absence, a man discovers more about himself through an old text adventure game. That's fun. So 4 stories, 1 nightmare. So is it a little bit anthology?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's
Keep
4
rocking on the
episodes
anthology.
Yeah, it's interesting the way this kind of pulls together. Oh, and of course Devolver Digital published it. And no code. Yeah, this is definitely like a horror indie studio to watch out for.
Cool. Where is volume on this?
And their Silent Hill game that they're working on is called Silent Hill Townfall. And it's the teaser that we got for it was a very, very small, showed very little, but it showed it was like a little communicator on a desk, and it seemed like it might be doing something maybe somewhat similar to this, where they're playing with a kind of an old format maybe, and they're not doing your traditional walk around and fight monsters horror game.
It's funny because it's so close to being abandoned. I keep wanting to read Abaddon, like the demon. Pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. It's good to be back. So this is...
So it is.
So there's a text adventure game within this text adventure game.
Yes.
Cool.
It's definitely.
I was like, am I the person who's returning home to play the text adventure game, or am I
playing a text adventure game without a person returning home?
Yeah.
So you can zoom in a little bit, make things easier to read, look at your desk and stuff.
Wall phone.
And then you can open up your input options. There's not a whole hell of a lot else going on yet.
22,
although
so
some of the puzzles do get a little more complicated as they go, for sure.
Alright. Look inside the glove box. Appears to be unlocked. Okay. Oh, so I have to open...
Yeah,
so
it makes
full on text adventure.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to reset my brain. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Inside
I can't
is a key and a handwritten note from
this,
Dad.
other than this.
You take ball. Look at the notes. Notice from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Oh, okay. Up in the driveway. Okay, no. Yes. Use. Do I have to open? Yeah. Car door. Open the car door and step out. House is grand, set perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Oh, this is such a non sequitur, but. I got a working typewriter at an antique store, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I can't wait to get clacking away at 3 in the morning while Kim's trying to sleep. Use the key. Well, it clicks open. So this isn't even, the level of complexity of merging objects, use the key with the front door. It's just one layer. I like that.
It does keep it. Yeah, it does keep it fairly simple.
Look at the front door.
Yeah, like it doesn't do the point and
The door
click
is full.
adventure thing where you have to like combine things to
Yeah.
solve a puzzle.
Let's look at the yard first. Did I say read yard? I did not mean to. There, look at the yard. Sorry, I don't understand. Spacious yard extends around the back of the house, a great place to relax in the long summers. Well, I mean, I think let's head in. You step inside the front door. To the house, to the hallway. It's dark and you can't see anything. You feel a light switch next to the door, however. Use... switch. Use outside. Click and nothing happens. There's no point. Oh, that's right. I knew that. Go outside. You step out. Can I close the front door?
I don't think you can, actually.
Go around. Well, that's what Dad said. Take a walk around the yard. The yard has been well maintained. You spent a lot of time here with the family on holiday trips. Good memories. Look around. You see a generator. Thank you. Okay, back wall of the house. Use generator. Is it fueled? Hey. The house is still dark. Use... no. Use around.
Use around.
Go... house.
Go house now!
Walk around back of the house. Okay.
Then, at 2 today, we will be doing, the new Resident Evil.
Oh, nice.
Which is the separate
That'll
way.
be cool.
Did you play 4? Or no, okay.
I still
How many
haven't
Resident
touched
Evil
this.
games have you? Oh, none.
I
Ooh.
played
we could have so much
a couple hours of the like original on the PlayStation in like 2014-ish, where I could not do the tank controls. I was just so annoyed.
The tank controls are... I played with them originally.
Right. At that point, it would have worked. I played games like I loved...
But I can't go back.
Goofy example, but I loved Sarge's Heroes. That's the tank controls. I got it out again, and I could not play it.
Yeah, I can't go back.
Okay, hallway is now brightly lit. There is access to the kitchen and living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. Go to...
a notification that we're...
kitchen. Walk into the kitchen. The kitchen is tidy and well kept. There's a door to a utility room, but otherwise it's just a kitchen. Okay, but real talk. Open the fridge and look for a beer. I just got to the summer home. What are you talking about?
That's the first thing. That's the number one priority.
What is the line from Psalm 100 that really got me? I'd rather be eaten by zombies than go another minute without a cold one.
I feel that way too. On a regular basis.
Okay, we can't go in the utility room. We need a key. So let's go back to the hallway and check out the living room. Yes, I know it's brightly lit.
Oh, and then, also with you and me doing a stream again after all this time, Warsha has a name now.
Yes, it does.
We're just kind of,
finally.
Chill. Yeah.
It's funny because even the horror game we're playing is in its way mellow, being a text adventure.
It honestly is, yeah. As far as horror games go, it's definitely one of the more mellow ones.
A spacious and comfortable living room. We spend a lot of good time here playing board games with the family, warm and inviting. Is look around give me any more, or is it just there's nothing here of interest? Okay. Go... games. Go games. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, that's fair. Use the games. You are not able to do that. Look at the games.
I tell you.
Selection of board games, some bizarre ones that the kids loved but the parents didn't understand. I feel
like that's
that.
super normal. Yeah.
I super feel that. I have way too many, no, not too many. I have not enough board games, but I have so many board games, and every time my dad's over, I want to play a new one, and every time they're like, okay, but I just learned the last one.
Or we're still learning the last one.
Yeah.
There's a Resident Evil one.
There's what?
There's a Resident Evil board game.
Interesting. I can see that being good.
I think it's like a up to 2-player.
No, not Reed Hallway. Sorry, up to 2-player. Interesting.
Yeah, I think I know. Well, I think that's based in because in the game.
Yeah.
Usually
it's a solo.
Well, in Resident Evil 1, your solo game, but then
there's
at least the first
characters.
2 games, there's there's 2 halves with
sure.
2 dual protagonists or whatever, which is not the case in every game. Like 4, for example, is 1.
Yeah.
And then I guess there's DLC for it, but
yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like we have to make a point then for you and me to play some Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And some Silent Hill.
Yeah.
But we do both of those. Silent Hill.
There's a bathroom.
So far, there is not any modern, updated, nice versions. Although we should be getting that one or two soon. But with Resident Evil, we are at a point where,
I read that as happy tires. Images of happy tires.
With Resident Evil, we're getting to a point where I think before long there's going to be a remake of pretty much every one of the older games.
Huh. Yeah, that's cool. Look at my room. There's nothing. Oh, so I just have to go to them. Okay.
They honestly are the prime kind of way of, to me at least, the best example of how you doing a remake the right way.
Mm-hmm. You walk into your old room, your old bedroom. So many good memories in here, and it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift wrap box. Oh, that's right. Okay, we're gonna check out the other rooms first. Go to the landing. Yes, yes. Get? Get. That's a new one. But we're gonna go to... Let's start in the bathroom.
Afternoon. Tune sent me this and said Elsa for Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah. You are in the bathroom. There's not much to note, but it's on good order. So it sounds as far as I understand, it sounds like no one's been here for a while. But they're making a point to say it's all in really good shape, and a lot of people...
Right, that's kind of weird, right?
That's intriguing. Even the yard is maintained, which is unusual, I think. Sister's room.
Yeah, for something that we are coming back to after some significant amount of time and no one's been here.
Perfect contingent, untouched since the last time you had seen her. Poster her heroes and some of her own attempts at art.
Oh,
Just editorializing a little bit.
That's
a few
shelves
are 100%. A few shelves are crammed full of trophies. Her bed is drowned under a pile of colorful soft toys. A real nostalgia trip. The last time you had seen her implies something. We're starting to get into something here. Let's look at the trophies, I guess. Do you want a lot of trophies for dance and gymnastics? Okay. Look at the posters. Right? Posters of all her favorite pop stars mixed with some of her own art. She was pretty good.
Did you ever play, for just to talk about horror games, did you ever play Dino Crisis back in the day?
No.
This is Capcom. It's literally Resident Evil with dinosaurs.
Okay.
It's literally all it is.
Every soft toy she ever owned is on the bed? Okay, like that's not that unusual, except that
I feel like it's one of those things that only happens in like movies and fiction.
oh, I
Almost.
mean, I've seen kids do that where it's like I'm gonna take out every toy I have and put it in the same space, kind of
Right.
like Dragon's Hoard type thing.
One of Ulysses' family's cats does that. This guy seriously has like an entire collection of stuffed animals, including like there's Ulysses even got it some like Doom monsters as plushies. So this cat it's half Maine Coon, so it's a big cat.
Yeah.
And it just carries these stuffed animals
Difficult
around
to
and
see
it'll just
that.
pile them
I was
up.
just thinking like potential. Let's get a trophy.
Get the trophy.
You wouldn't dare touch anything in here. She would kill you. Okay, interesting. That maybe go trophies.
Go
I'm just like,
trophy.
I'm endlessly amused by the goofy combinations that are theoretically possible in this.
Oh yeah,
I used to just like brute force try everything because some of these are weird sequels or secrets of.
Well, especially
shit.
in the like proper like point and click adventure games where you can combine items and like I mean some of the logic to those puzzles is just insane. I mean, I like
wait.
there are certain
I can't get the box. I lost get when I came in here. Okay, open gift. You unwrap the gift excitedly. You can't believe it. Dad has found your old computer. Future. Okay.
yeah, whatever.
Futuro 128K plus 2. Oh, whoops. I took too long. On your desk is a computer and a copy of A House Abandoned. It's all still to be set up, though.
So you are playing as someone
that
is now unpacked.
Use computer. You start to plug in various cables and leads. Computer's all set up and ready to go. There's a game here, too. Yes, it's called The House Abandoned. Use key. You put the cassette in the computer and press play. So, I was gonna say that's the Futuro.
Yeah.
All right.
So we are.
We had a crash. So now it's like, oh, the clock just starts over. House Abandoned is upside down. Get out.
That lightning strike actually got out of here pretty good when we played this.
You pull up to the driveway. Okay, so we're restarting. Oh, no, we're not restarting. Now we're in the game. Pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home, and it's dark, but it's clearly neglected. You remember being told to check the glove box before going in. You can't stand to be near this place. Very different vibes.
Yeah, well, it's like some of it's the same, but then it's just got a few different details that are...
There's a... Have you heard of My House? The Doom map? I think it's a Doom map. There's a video I gotta send you.
It doesn't ring a bell.
It's like...
I wouldn't be surprised if Ulysses knows it, though.
It's this super in-depth, like... It uses the... like, you know, when you pass a certain checkpoint and, like, monsters respawn or things change in Doom, it uses that to, like, build a weird, like, horror, it's not really horror, they're, like, weird fiction house in there, and there's occasionally, like, it's just, you play the first level.
Yeah.
And most or a lot of Doom mods are just the first level.
Yes, that's true.
So then it loads into the second level like normal, but then level 3 you're back in the house.
Okay.
But it's not actually level 3. It's technically still all level 1.
Interesting.
But level 2, when you open a certain door that's the exit, it just brings you to a room that looks like level 2.
Huh.
It like rebuilds the whole map around you. It's I'll send you a video. It's like an hour and a half, but it's really cool. Inside is a key and handwritten note. Cool. You take both. Let's read that. No.
I wonder if that's any different.
Yeah, you don't recognize. The handwriting. It says, "Get out, get 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 out."
Hey, what's up, Tyson Fox?
Wait, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out the car?
Or something.
Get out. The car, get out. Something.
How are you doing, Tyson Fox? Welcome in. Thanks for coming to chill with us. This is my co-host, No Name, who I don't know if you've been in the chat to see.
Hello. I'm usually on Fridays.
Yeah, usually,
now.
Tim and No Name do a show that I'm in the chat for that one usually. But yeah, welcome in. We're doing spooky games. We got it's called Stories Untold, which is this real fun kind of retro text adventure style game.
Wait, hey, the keyboard we're using is not on. I just want to bring attention to that.
No, yeah, it doesn't look like it's on.
This monitor is not actually on. It's just haunted.
There you go.
There's a yard to the side, wood creaks in the wind, and all happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here. Lord,
it's very dark.
A little bit heavy-handed. Not in a bad way.
It's a
text
very
adventures get to be heavy-handed.
Right. I mean, I guess when you're only using text, it's a little.
Yeah, you gotta be.
I'm
dramatic.
doing great. I'm doing great.
I'm doing well.
Yeah. It's gonna be a nice full day of stream.
The click of the lock hurts to hear. Oh, there is some viscerality, I guess. Like that kind of description is the stuff that will get me into the giving small bits of feeling like
Did
that.
You hear the door in the background?
Pitch black.
Good moment to join the stream. Yeah, great moment to just walk in.
By the smell, stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. You feel compelled to read it over and over. Okay. Well, let's read it over and over.
And then,
it's too dark to read, but it feels weird to the touch.
And then, what time do we need to wrap up for you to be able to...
I should leave at noon.
Okay. So,
we got some time.
If we don't finish this today, too...
Yeah.
That just means then we have to hang out again.
Yeah. Well, and the...
2 years pass.
Oh my gosh. Seriously, though. The... multi-chapter nature and, the chapters being somewhat separate will make it easier. Yeah, there'll be some cutoff points. Okay.
We could do it in half. We could just do chapter 1, chapter 2, and then...
Yeah, we'll see where we're at then.
Yeah.
Okay, go house. Go around. Go yard. You step through the debris into the backyard. Grass is overgrown, weeds crawl up the side of the house. It's not a nice place. Yeah, I got that. Thanks. You clutch the note, needing to look around. Okay, wait, yeah, now we're outside. Let's read the note again. It's different now.
Can't even read it. Oh, yes, the concert was very fun.
What
yeah,
concert?
me and Nadia went to see Sammy Ray. What's her name?
Fun.
It was pretty good. It's good. She had a great voice. It was a band that Nadia was super into, and I thought they were good too.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a solid little thing. I didn't have any money on hand to drink, which I like doing at concerts.
Yeah.
That's okay. But it was a good time. It was a very good time. It's a nice date night.
Look around. Where's the generator? Yeah, there it is. This is next to me. Okay, use the Jenny.
And then, we'll be back to later.
So that
later
was Tiresome
Fox with we'll be playing Resident Evil on a second stream too, a little later in the day as well.
Okay, I was expecting that before, but now we've got the low fuel. The clock was also on, showing midnight. So there must. So.
You see all the in the photos, all the eyes are blacked out too.
Oh. We're low on fuel. Okay, go house. You go back to the front of the house. Still no love here, huh? You reluctantly steps inside the front door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell. Oh, we already, yeah.
At least it's not the house from Resident Evil 7. Can you imagine how bad
Okay,
that
I
place
actually,
smells?
that's the one I played the most of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got through
Definitely
the fight
the
in
most...
the garage and a little bit past.
Okay. That's definitely the most, like, full-on horror
Yeah.
I think that franchise has ever been. Because
Yeah,
Resident Evil tends to be...
the wet walls, hate it. Hate it. I don't want to use a light switch on wet walls. This seems like
nice, right? It's just texturally unpleasant.
Well, I'm just thinking like, you know, water and electricity don't mix. The walls are falling apart after using them like they're worse. Oh, upstairs there's someone else is in the house. That can't be. Stop. It just says stop.
Yeah, Resident Evil tends to be on the goofier side.
Sure.
To a lot of it. Like, it tends to be... It leans into being campy. Certainly more in some games.
Alarm clock is going off.
I think you gotta go up.
Yeah, go upstairs. Go alarm clock. Okay. Maybe stop. An alarm clock going off in the house doesn't mean someone's there. It means the alarm was set for midnight and you just turned on the power.
That's true. That does not necessarily mean there's someone there.
Look, alarm clock. See an alarm. You can barely think with that noise. I can't go to the alarm clock. Go around.
I think because we've been going, I think
stop.
Oh, is that?
Stop alarm clock.
Oh, there you go.
Somehow the alarm stops. Ooh, I
don't
love
really
that.
know why.
So in the hallway, the noise stops, but you feel a presence, someone in the house. They should not be here. There's a kitchen and living room adjacent, and stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. Let's read the note again.
Just to see, right?
I can't read the note. It's bleeding.
Oh, the note's bleeding. That's a great sign.
All right, we're going hard right away. Kitchen. Let's see if we can find a knife, huh? You go into the kitchen. The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. I think I'm in the wrong house. Like, this is the family home and it feels unfamiliar in every single room. You're next door, bud.
Yeah, right.
The tabletops are rusted metal and there's a carcass on the table.
Maybe it's British. I mean, that's entirely possible.
There's writing on the wall and the utility room door has a red X.
It's that bloody note. I like that. That's funny.
Let's touch the carcass. No. Look at the carcass. What is it? But you can't tell what it is or what it was. Touch. No. Okay, good. I can go back. I was like, I don't want to touch anything in here.
Eat.
Look at the writing. No. Horrible. In blood, number 1855.
We appreciate you stopping in. We really do.
Is smeared across the wall. Okay. Hate it. I don't... 18...
No, 1984.
1985, not 55. Or maybe 1986.
I think it's 5. I get it a little hard to tell the font, but...
Look at the... There's a red X on the door. You assume it's paint. Yeah, it must be paint. Feels like...
But the note's bleeding. We know that, so...
Yeah. Let's touch the utility room. Is that a thing? Oh, come on. You said it feels like the note. Oh, I mean, that seems like... Let's open the door with an X on it. Yeah, I can't get in there. Not yet. Oh, good. It's not you have no idea where to find the key. It's... yeah, let's touch the carcass.
Is even an option.
Absolutely not. It might be an animal, but you aren't. Oh, I see.
So it wouldn't even actually let you do it, but...
Eat the carcass.
That would have been Ulysses' first instinct.
You're disappointed in yourself for even going there. Eat the key.
I only associate 1985 with the Bowling for Soup song and how the horror vibes are mixed with bad song lyrics.
Eat the note.
Yeah.
Let's eat the bleeding note. Nope. Eat the utility. Eat the hallway. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop fucking around.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Open the carcass. This is Saw, actually. And there's a key in there. Let's, I guess, go back to the hallway.
Yeah, I cannot believe
your shoes are wet.
Still
hate it.
Making new Saw movies. One just came out.
Is it?
Yeah, like last week.
Is it the last one? Like, it's time to close the series.
They did that and then came back.
Oh God.
That, like, it ended at
in the house,
quite some time ago, and then it recently has been like it's come back for like another 2 movies.
Probably I can't. It's bleeding. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Saw is a concept that worked past one movie. To be like, I think that very first one, there was a mystery to it. There was a plot that did pull it forward, and everything after that has just been like kind of pointlessly. Like, I like gore, but I like gore in a horror movie, but like there's got to be a purpose to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's got to serve some purpose in the narrative.
The living room, although hardly an appropriate term. The furniture is threadbare and worn. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit of your stomach.
For a second I thought that said bread fills the place. It fills the pit of your stomach.
Wait. Oh, it doesn't mention the games at all.
It doesn't, no.
But you can still look at the games. The games are in disarray. Pieces are missing and the boxes are moldy. British! It is British. Look at that moldy spelling.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Actually, looking back...
It is that bloody note.
Looking back...
Saw is made for drunk viewing with friends. Yeah,
I could, that's definitely, like, the most enjoyable
Always changing now reads, get through this. I don't care if you want to or not.
Well, and also, now that I'm looking back on it, too, when they announced that their Silent Hill game, you got there was a little interview with the kind of creative director, and he had a Scottish accent. So, that makes sense.
Go games. Go. Oh, okay. Let's look at the furniture.
Well, the big thing about Saw is that the morality of that like Jigsaw is like trying to present just makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
like it's the idea of it is it's supposed to be that he's taking people that like. Because, like, in some movies, it's people who are, like, really
sort
shitty.
Of deserve
and,
it.
like, yeah. But then, like...
It's the punishment of the horror movie.
Yeah. But then, like, I feel like, depending on the movie, they're really stretching how bad something... Like, so it's like, you didn't pay this parking ticket.
Right.
Now you have a bear cage on your head. Like, it's like, all right, come on.
Yeah. I've put a tire boot through your waist.
I saw your litter in the park last week. Like, it's like, all right.
What the note says, or if it's readable, is dependent on the room I'm in, it seems.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we go upstairs. That's like ruin our system.
I mean, it's not like it's not bad. I'm just saying that, maybe not bear trap on your face bad. That's all.
I just heard the steps, same but different. So it's okay. I lost all that. Behind the door, phone starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he. Who's he? I guess we answer the note.
Answer note.
I can't hear what you're saying over there. Okay. The game is an entity?
It does seem to be referring to itself as one. In that context.
Your mind hurts and you taste iron. That's definitely not blood. Voices spill out of the phone into the room. Whoever it is should not be in there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Well, whoever. Consider. Who's I? Who? I do. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever. Oh, I see. You consider the worst. Hang up the note. Relief. Same but different. Your landing has access to your sister's room, your room, and the bathroom. Pictures all over the world, but something is different about them. Okay, what's different about them? Look at the pictures. Pictures of your family. The eyes have been scored out on all, like that.
Yeah, just like those. There's also some, like...
You'd be expecting it to be right stick. Oh, yeah.
It says, and that says 1986 on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go to the bathroom quick.
Yeah, I've never gotten a parking ticket because I still don't drive.
I don't think I've gotten a parking ticket, but I've got numerous speeding tickets. I mean, years ago, but bathroom feels disgusting. Every surface is covered in oily grime. Are you sure that's oil? The sink is a haven for all kinds of bugs. Use the sink. You are not able to do that. Oh, okay. Look at the sink. It's disgusting. Grime and dead bugs. The taps won't budge. Sink in horror movie will always make me think of Beverly in It. The sink that starts bleeding.
Yeah.
Go, I guess to...
Well, that kind of,
there's also...
like, kind of puberty-based horror imagery is, like, so much of what Silent Hill 3 is.
Interesting.
There's a lot of that. It's like of the three, like, there's the 3 Silent Hill games I would say are, like, super worth playing. The first one I would describe as, like, fairy tale, like industrial fairy tale horror.
Interesting.
And then the second I would describe as, like, just soul existential kind of soul searching horror.
Yeah.
And then the third one I would describe as, like, specifically female perspective, like, birthing,
okay,
like, puberty, like, even, like, abortion horror. I would describe. It's very, like clearly a lot of women were working, and I've, like, looked it up too to see it. Like, a lot of women were working on that game.
Cool. I just finally watched Babadook, and that kind of gets into that.
I really like that
territory.
one. Yeah.
I almost chickened out in, like, the first 40 minutes because it's just the part where the house is creaking and stuff, and watching it in a new house, I was like,
totally.
All right, maybe this isn't the vibe for, like, 2 a.m, but I stuck through it, and I was really glad I did.
Yeah, that's a great one. Just about to talk about the Babadook. Hey, nice. There you go. I got another person that saw that one. Yeah, I really like that movie a lot.
With a 4-digit combination lock. How about 1986? Use the lock. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy. The note heavier. You grab the lock and now input the code.
It's got to be 1986 or 1985, I guess. One of those two.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Same but different. The landing. Oh, I see. We're just on one. I need to watch it again, see if I still love it as much. But that movie did things to my brain. Yeah, it works on a number of different levels. It's just a good horror movie if taken at face value, and there's also, like, a lot of deeper, like, thoughts contained in it of, like, sort of the monstrosity of the pure, ever forgiving love that is expected from a mother that isn't necessarily expected from a paternal figure, which is interesting to me. Let's go into my room. You're not able to... What? Didn't I just take the lock out? Get the lock. Yeah, I don't either. Open my room. Yeah. Maybe that's what I do. You're not...
No, not yet, maybe.
Look at my room.
Oh, do you have to go back to the hallway and then...
I think I'm in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Oh.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Why does it stop? If someone is in the house, they should not be here.
Well, I guess the reading that I have...
Do I have to go up to the note upstairs, maybe?
Yeah, I guess try going.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reading I would have of that movie, if the monster is grief.
Yes, 100%.
It's just kind of this pure unadulterated, just unprocessed grief.
Yeah.
That is kind of eating the mother and son's ability to love each other.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I
in the absence
they
of
do a
the father
good job
figure
of showing
held
that
them together.
Really, do a good job of showing that early on when the kid, like, she hugs him and he, like, leans in and, like, just, like, I guess moans. That feels like a weird word to use, but it's just like a sound of
like
joy.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Don't do that," and pushes him away. And I was like, oh, like right away they do such a good job, and then they sort of build on it more subtly. But that start off of like, whoa, that's a really unfamiliar.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
Use the lock. You grab the lock. Okay, thank you. The lock is rusted, not used. Did we not get the code right?
I thought we did. I guess try it again. But I thought we did.
Let's try what the clock says.
Oh.
Okay.
So, well, try 1985, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to see.
I thought
it seemed like it clicked open. Yeah.
Use the lock. Okay.
Okay, so it is 1986.
Yeah, just purely human. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's horror in a, you know, it's horror that is character based.
Mm-hmm. Have you looked into what the monster visually design is based off of?
The Babadook is based off?
Yeah. It's a lost Lon Chaney film.
Oh, really? Okay.
Which is why you see there's a flash of her watching Lon Chaney's
one of his Wolfman
movies. Phantom, I think.
Oh, okay.
The lock clicks open.
Right, okay.
Same but different.
So what was the lock on? Was it on the sister's room?
It's on my room. The sister's room is boarded up.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to read the note when I'm up here.
Oh, yeah.
The note is reacting. Get in the door, get in the door, get in, do it, go. Okay. Whoa, major deja vu right now. I feel like I frequently have deja vu here.
So then I guess try opening the door again?
Yeah, let's see if we can open the door now. Open door. I like that. Now we can go. Let's just look in the room. Are you sure?
I feel like there is.
Because as soon as I go in, there will be something unusual about it.
Right.
You enter your bedroom. Your bedroom feels utterly familiar.
Picky about what.
Utterly familiar now. The walls are damp, but you've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits at the computer screen. That's me, I guess. The lamp is on. The clock reads 9999. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. Well, let's look at it then. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. Mum, nor British. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but you still punish me.
I'm so curious to look up where the
Confused
studio is
and
based.
confused. This has to end now. End it, or end it. Chat, what do you think? End it. You're pathetic. It's all your fault. Say it. Oh. I'm innocent? No, why me? It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It was all my fault.
Continue. So the studio is based in. So it is Scottish. It is based in Glasgow.
That's cool. I'm innocent. It wasn't me. No, I'm just gonna say no.
They've only been around since
please
2015.
Stop. No. It was all my fault. Say it. No. Just say it. Okay, it's just gonna keep me that I didn't do it. Okay. Fine.
Just the breathing in the background is very
Finally. Getting sassy. I see. Alright. I should have looked at the person, I guess.
I mean, I think the idea is it's the same
It'll do the
character.
same thing. Yeah, for sure.
There's some weird looping thing happening.
That's the whole first chapter, huh?
That's the whole first one.
That's cool. I like that. I could have played a full game of just that world. I feel, I mean, granted, I don't know. With how short it is, there's replayability in that.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, the lab conduct. Are we on time? We're doing okay. We might get 3 of these in, but that might leave for a boring. We could do the 4th one and then some solar ash.
Yeah, but swap over to solar ash. Yeah, do that next time. Absolutely. Well, we just have to try and figure out times to stream again more often.
Mornings of my days off will probably. I never really thought about that because I don't think of streaming like watching streams in the morning and stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Well, we have a lot of people that are a lot of the followers we have on this channel are in the in like the
time
UK,
zones, yeah.
And so yeah. So there's definitely so because your days are off are not consistent week to week. That's kind of random.
No.
Yeah.
I theoretically could start to have it. I finally have all of the supervisors I'm supposed to have, or all the leads, but
1986-23, new session
again.
We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from
Mr. Asian?
At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity.
If he was sainted, it would be saint. It would be
Instructions for each
station.
stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. So it starts getting a little more complicated.
Yeah. A slightly newer computer, or at least more high tech. I guess it's still 1986.
It's like it's almost it's like the same year, but it's like a military computer.
Right. So subject is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact. All right.
So before anything else, we have to calibrate the equipment.
Right. Manual. 1. Oh.
That's just like controls. So for the experiment, that first one, let's close X, so X-ray. So we're going to manual, and we go to 1. We like the X-ray machine. Required apparatus. Set monitor to X-ray, and charge the CC86 X-ray device.
Oh, I see.
So so we have to do those two things to calibrate the X-ray machine.
Equipment layout.
Oh yeah, and that tells you, so your monitors and so those two things are right on top of each other on the left side. And then if you move, then you can hit now we have 2 different screens. If you hit triangle.
Oh, I see.
And now we have to actually like
point
do
and
all
click
of this
a little
stuff.
bit. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that first. Oh, I guess it's on. Was set the monitor. That's charged. Move to monitor.
So one part's done.
1.
And it's You have to
monitor.
set monitor to X-ray. BRB. Hey, no worries, no worries.
Oh, okay. No, 1. How am I setting monitor to X-ray?
So if we go back over, let's see.
Where's the monitor output?
So I think flip that guy on there.
Oh, this monitor. I thought it was the only one to X-ray.
There's a little bar you can drag around. Yes, that's X-ray.
Alright, we're ready.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, camera.
Oh, right, the camera also has to be turned on. That's...
There we go.
And then... There you go.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material. No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, surface reaction. Demonstrate the effect of laser light. Low-powered red laser. Alright, concentrated laser.
So
Red
650.
So 650 nanometers. Nanometers? Okay.
And then actually go back one more time to the monitor, and then if you hit
oh yeah, camera, monitor, laser 2 light generator.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's this guy down here, I think. No, that's the sync master. Laser 2 here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
650, I think. Oh, we probably need the X-ray still on. C is going to be clear. Yep. 650. Yeah, okay. We've got the camera on. We've got the monitor on.
Well, then it looks like the... It's been a little bit since I played this, but it...
Did we turn that off? No. I don't think I actually want this on. Can I turn it off, please?
Let's see.
Camera, monitor, laser light.
I think I don't remember which option it was, but one of those options at the monitor gives you like the image layout of like what each the equipment layout. So
we've got camera, laser 2.
Yep. So laser. Red light laser. A low-powered red light laser.
I think that was the 650. Yeah, 650.
To make it red.
Camera,
yep. And monitor
set to RGB. That's what I'm missing.
And now if
that looks like a heart.
Yeah. There we go.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
Green laser. Whoops. You gotta look at what green is. Green is 510.
And I really like how they slowly kind of make it more complicated as it goes along too.
Sync master.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
It's a blue laser.
455. And now it's beating.
Would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
Rhythm
is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
Acoustic resonance. Begin with generating 250 hertz sine wave with an amplifier gain set to 1. Okay, I can do that. Alright, so we want a sine wave.
I think you want to shut the laser off too.
Yeah, good call. What did it say? 250 hertz. Okay. Nope, I can't. There.
Nice, okay.
Sine wave with this one set to 1. There we go, that's the sine wave. Oh, I was right. Actually using my high school science class.
And updating the experiment.
And we never expected to, right? Did we? And I'll say too, their second game, Observation, like, I was so lost doing some of the puzzles in those because it's like requiring you to like understand some actual like computer like inputs that I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah. Amplifier.
Made it through, but
yeah.
Oh, it took me a minute to figure some of that stuff out.
I had a friend who was in the music production department. He now drums with a band in New York. But brought me into their sine wave generator, like the original synth.
Oh, wow.
And we just messed with that for hours. It was so cool.
That's very cool. I think the science is more interesting when you get to actually investigate.
Yeah.
Should we increase? Is the risk of damage? What about volunteer?
And what about our volunteer?
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time.
I actually think this is the game, the studio director doing that voice.
That makes sense. Test the acoustic resonance. Switch to square wave, maintaining hertz and gain. Frequency and gain. Okay. Square wave is a fun one.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement.
What happens if you just like mess around and do things they tell you not to do?
I think it just
it doesn't do it because so this one's a little more straightforward than the first in a sort of way.
Yeah,
but it's also more involved. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I
kind
like
of both
that.
at the same time.
5, bring the 1 kilohertz. Okay. The heart is definitely under some stress right now.
Yeah.
Heart rate is accelerating with the hertz. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Boom. About our sample.
Full
Wait.
activity registry.
That's what we wanted?
We did it. Can you hear us?
Well, it's what they wanted. I don't know
Can
if
he
it's what we
hear
want.
us? Yeah.
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Wait, so was that my heart? Alleviate
your
some
heart,
of this
an alien's heart,
discomfort.
You know.
Protective casing. Oh, that heart was the protective casing around the object. Proceed to drill the surface. Wait, no, let's look at the drill so I make sure I know what I'm doing here. Manual, drill press. Camera, monitor such RGB, drill.
Draw, there goes how. Just only the camera on. Or only the camera and the monitor and nothing else on.
Drill press is top. Okay. Oh, I see the drill press. So let's turn off amplifier and then generator. I suppose it doesn't matter in that way. Camera on RGB, camera or monitor on drill press. I'm gonna say that's too hot. That's not going through.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
I love saying that in horror.
Yeah.
We have it under control. Oh, there you go. Make contact.
Oh, that's a good idea. Open the test. Oh, there's the handle. It's too dark.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
Oh, hi. There was an eyeball in the heart.
This, but we have to know.
Yes, always just.
I know, I was thinking of Jurassic Park.
But you can do this. It's time
Don't
to
worry,
remember.
it's perfectly safe, is the other one.
Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Cool. That's definitely what I signed up for.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
That's not what they mean by look into it?
I think try doing that. Oh, and then it's just waiting for. And then I think hit lean in and hit X, I think. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, there's a real eye there. Oh, now we're...
And now it's kind of...
Text adventure.
Yeah.
Interesting. Recommended cryopad. Struggling against gravity. Force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface from a hole in the ship's hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into the craft.
Use the computer. Work your
You're
way
in grave
through.
danger. You have to get out of here. Look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is tight. And a computer terminal adjacent blinks. Use the computer terminal. Tap the screen and the airlock door sputters to life. Opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. That's good. Go to the airlock, I guess.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
Is there a brain in there?
Could be.
Okay, sort of a lone survivor on an alien planet type vibe.
I'm Tyson Fox, have you been watching anything recently? Anything in the last few days? Any fun horror stuff?
Fall to your knees on the ground next to the ship. Every
Are we getting all
breath.
this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Nation, please continue.
My theory so far is that this thing has memories of a human and we are not human, perhaps. But I love the shift in focus here, that gets fuzzy when you start looking into the light.
Yeah, that's a great detail.
Things into a trusty look around.
We'll have to do observation at some point, too.
Yeah.
That's also really cool.
Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Use around, go around, read around, look around. Okay. The crash site, smoke billowed from the downed ship, exterior lights flickering on and off, wreckage surrounds you. So, yes, survivor somewhere. Go, okay. Look at the sky. Don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Yeah, okay, that's all I knew about it. Been playing BG3, nice. Yeah, that's been a fun one. Busy with birthday stuff. Hey, happy birthday.
Birthday for a whole other year. I'm very happy with that. Is your birthday tomorrow? Then, or is it? Happy birthday.
Like surrounds you, so this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself.
I've finally been prepping my own.
Hey,
that's fun. There you go.
Baldur's Gate has been a lot of fun. I'm not very far. I'm about to get to the Tiefling party. It took me a while to get it, but...
Well, happy birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah, I fucking love D&D. I have been branching out more into other games lately. I really like the mechanics, speaking of horror, of the new... it's connected with Critical Role, I guess, but Taliesin Jaffe and Spencer Stark did a phenomenal job from what I've seen so far of the game Candela Obscura. The world they're designing in there is really cool. It's worth checking out the quick start guide. It's fully playable even without watching the Critical Role show. But it's got good stuff for doing a horror game that I think it's fully going to replace the Call of Cthulhu game for me. Nice. Because each like investigation scene, like there's first of all the dice rolls, like there's not very many chances of full success. Almost always you're going to get a mixed success or failure, or success at cost or failure, however you want to call it. But it's not like you have to talk to this specific person. It's like somehow during their investigation, when they succeed, they will find this piece of information. Okay. So it allows for a lot more sort of like, not exactly improv, but like a lot more creativity in how they're solving the puzzle, so that each crew, you can run the same thing a million times and it'll be different every time.
That's cool. Yeah, Tyson Fox, if you ever come in during, is it Fridays right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if you ever come
Fridays, fairly inconsistent time, but usually around 8.
Usually around 8. Yeah, so yeah, Tyson Fox, if you ever come in during the Friday show, 8ish, I'm not going to be on that one, but No Name and Tim are do the show that day, and both of them are big D&D players.
Yeah, we actually just started a Baldur's Gate stream last Friday. I think we'll pick that up this Friday again.
Nice. Was that what you played this most recently?
Yeah.
That was like the one day I didn't.
It was our longest. It was our longest in months, and I didn't even realize it just because I love that game.
That's during the night.
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah,
but we got VODs on YouTube and stuff. If you want to check out our Baldur's Gate play a little bit, it's fun, and we talk D&D while we do it. We've also been comparing it to Divinity: Original Sin, one of the first games by that studio.
Right, because you guys have been playing that too.
It's been a while. We're, I think Tim said, like a third of the way through, a little more than that.
Okay.
You squint at the light, yeah.
I think, 13, 14 episodes, I think.
Something like that, yeah. And the second one's even longer, so I don't know.
I'm an Insomniac too, Tyson Fox, so I feel that.
100%. Squint at the light, trying to shield your visor lens at the same time. There's a circle.
Put that in the right
just
middle.
The one blood tear.
Give it this. Maybe Nicolas Cage here.
It's a circle of artificial lights set up around you to eliminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. So we just or maybe we just landed on Earth. If the army's here.
Right, if you're an alien, yeah. And then...
One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. I'm awake, I'll join. I love to talk about D&D. This is my first time being a dim. It's intimidating, but once you start going, especially if you have, like, if it's players that you're friends with, it catches, like, I think don't worry about if you're following the rules by the letter, worry about if you're having fun. Like, if people are having fun, that's what the game, well, that's, like, really how you play the game. Look at the figure. Silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. We'll go to the figure.
Now, do we still want to do...
Elevated, but you're doing well.
At some point,
for what it's worth, very few of our test
some sort of all-no-based
that would be a lot of fun.
The only thing is Alex seems to have, like, made some peace about gnomes recently. I think it's because he's like, the more he explains, the more they show up.
I was gonna say, it's like, immersion therapy. You level up, you have funky socks that say to you following the rules.
Very close.
That's funny.
I like that, that's funny. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, yeah, if you,
we awake. We. So, hive mind creature potentially inside this thing. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and the occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. Oh, wait, we are one. Yeah. Look around. You're in a bed, a small, artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Drape across the room and into her chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these?
Are these mine? I was almost expecting it to be some of the memories from the person in the house in the last chapter. Okay, look at the writing though. Stuck together are a series of flat sheets with symbols across them, some sort of writing. Oh, I see. We can't
But
read
it doesn't
it.
recognize the humans.
Yeah. The other thing about D&D I would say is don't over-prepare. You can prepare 16 different possibilities, and your players will choose the 3 that you didn't even know existed.
Well, especially if you do force Alex to go explore Gnome Village. I mean, you have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that would end up being like a semi-evil campaign and just burning it to the ground. So
you know what the thing is though is I think
unless I force everyone to be gnomes.
I think that's a great idea, and I also think if we actually did it, I think what you'd end up having happen would be me and Ulysses in particular would like defend the gnomes.
Look at the bed. A cushioned horizontal surface. On each side a metal or allied barrier, presumably to stop you from falling out. A baby? That sounds like a cradle. Try to prepare as little as possible, but I'm writing a lot of background. Yeah, that's the good way to do it.
Just because I love to write.
Yeah.
It's fun. Prepared to be ignored by my players.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Preparing motivations and like background and the world, like what kind of world it is way better than preparing specific encounters, other than like obviously like prepping for combat sometimes can be useful if you just by not just having an initiative sheet ready, not even saying what monsters are going to be there. You can add that in at the time, but okay, we looked at the writing, we looked at the monitors, or the wires, series of wires. Leave the machine and run across our chest. Attached, we aren't sure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Go writing. Yeah, that's not what I meant, actually. Go to the door. Can't reach the door. Effectively tethered to the machine. Okay.
You use the wires.
Yeah.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Oh, so this is connected to a different lab here. So this is current.
Yeah.
This is not memory.
I think it was at the beginning.
Yeah.
But then
it connected to something else.
Yeah.
Specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
Very good.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
I mean, you pushed this far.
Right? Wow, that was a jump. Fire bunker. Monitor's dead.
There's just like a shot of like some forest there.
Yeah, with a car blinker. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closed together and locks clamp shut. We are alone together.
So like alien
Control
creatures
vibes.
right behind you in the room.
Use the table.
What is that? You haven't seen that before? What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
I can't match them.
Oh god, I remember finding this to be a little tricky. Alien Loki doing a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Honestly. You know, I'm gonna look up the solution for this one and have it on hand because I genuinely don't remember how to do this one.
Oh.
Oh, did you get it?
Looking at the thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's very disorienting.
I also just have it.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that because we're gonna give somebody a seizure looking at that.
That's okay. So that's another thing I was telling you about how I'm watching that Yu Yu Hakusho anime for the afternoon tune to do a retro review, and I swear that show is determined to give me a seizure at sometimes. Like it is absolutely like certain that it is going to try.
Well, there's more of these things. They are converging. It's over. Lean in. Yeah.
Get all up in that little alien brain.
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait.
Restoration has no choice.
One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
I don't think so. I don't think I have enough consciousness left to haunt.
Maybe not. What do we think? It's 11:15. I feel like it would make sense to do two
and two.
The next
We
time.
could switch over and do a little bit of Solar Ash right now.
I would have to download and install it too,
fair.
Which probably wouldn't take all that long. But also,
yeah, maybe we just call it here and we'll
and that's okay. We can
get back up next time. Yeah.
Plus, like I said,
the station process in the last session next time.
In about 2 hours and 45 minutes, so almost 3 hours. I'll be coming right back on.
Yeah,
to do another 3-hour stream, 3.5-hour stream. So that works. Honestly. And let me know if you end up having.
I think now that I have enough leads, should be more often.
Cool.
Next week I actually finally have what I've been wanting for a while, is like a flex day where I'm only scheduled 2 days, and I can just come in and do office work like the whole day.
That's nice.
So hopefully I'll have that more, and I'll have more flexibility to do stuff. And like I said, mornings will, I think, work pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, right now, my mornings are, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not so much Wednesday.
Sure.
But Monday, Tuesday mornings, always.
Cool.
This week, I'm not scheduled to work on Thursday. That's right. So I actually might have Thursday open as well.
Okay. I'm.
And then, but normally at least Mondays and Tuesdays.
Cool.
I'm definitely open in the mornings. But it has been great to stream again.
Yeah.
We can just hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Before we have to leave. But
thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, Tyson Fox is very good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out in chat. I'm not sure who else.
I think just Tyson Fox today, but that's okay.
We had a couple of reviewers. Thank you to the lurkers. Yeah.
Lurkers are always welcome. And let's see if there's anybody to raid out to.
For sure.
Right now. Otherwise, in just a little under 3 hours, we will be back and we'll be playing Resident Evil Separate Ways.
Separate Ways.
I think we will be doing. It doesn't really look like anybody's on right now, but that's okay. I think we'll be doing Separate Ways in one go.
Cool.
I think I have that playing that down to about exactly 3.5 hours, or maybe even a little less than that. So it should be all one shot. But thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you in a little bit.